Okay, we're going to be talking about multi-step conversions. What I mean is when you're asked to convert two things that aren't right next to each other on your reference chart. So if you're converting gallons to quarts, you have your original ratio right here. 1 gallon is 4 quarts. But if you're asked to convert gallons to pints, they're not on the same line. You don't have an original ratio. You can't just say 1 gallon is 2 pints because it's not. Okay? 1 gallon can be converted to 4 quarts into quarts, and then your quarts can be converted to pints. Okay? You can't cut out the middleman. All right? Because if you start at the very bottom with the smallest, okay, remember these are different types of measuring volume and capacity. So the smallest is fluid ounces, and I'm going to show you what they kind of look like first. Okay? So what we're dealing with ounces are things like liquid. So this Dr. Pepper bottle holds 16.9 fluid ounces. An ounce is about this much liquid. Okay, if you cut this whole bottle, I already drank some, sorry, into 16ths, well, almost 17ths because it's 0.9. Okay, and just look at one piece, that would be an ounce, little tiny piece. Okay, and from ounces, we go to cups. All right, and a cup is this big. So little tiny ounces fill up this cup. And from this cup, we go to pints. Okay, this bowl holds a pint. A little bigger. From pints, we go to quarts. A little bigger. And from quarts, we go to gallons. A lot bigger. Okay, so inside of gallons, we know it fits 4 quarts. So we can hold quarts, which hold pints, which hold cups, which are made up of fluid ounces. Okay, so that's why when we do our conversions and we're doing a problem that has you skip from one size of measurement, like a whole gallon, to something that's jumping another a size of measurement, like down to pints, okay, you need to convert it to the middleman first. We need to convert gallons to quarts and then quarts to pints. It's the same thing we've been doing, but with 2 steps, all right? Okay. So when you're solving multi-step conversions, you're going to need to use 2 1-boxes, okay? Because first, you're going to take your given measurement. Okay, so in this problem, I have 32 cups, and I need to know how many quarts it equals. So my given, I know I have 32 cups. So cups is given. The middle unit is whatever unit is coming between cups and quarts. Okay, so on our chart, we have cups, pints, quarts. Okay, so I need to go from cups to pints and then to quarts. All right. Do you see how this is where I'm starting and that's where I need to end up? And our middleman that can convert to both are pints. All right. So you would use your given unit, the middleman, that little middle unit, and then what you need to find. Okay. So if I can convert cups to pints, then I can take those pints and convert them to quarts. All right. It's just 2 steps. It really isn't that much extra once you know what you're doing. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to try is doing 32 cups into quarts. All right, so we just looked at that. From cups to quarts, the thing in between them is pints. All right, so I have cups, so I'm going to move from cups to pints first in my first 1 box. All right, so my first 1 box, I'm going to move from cups to pints. All right. And whatever I get for pints, I can convert into quarts. So then my second one I'm going to use up here to do pints to quarts. All right. Before you begin converting them, I suggest you set up both of your 1-boxes. So after you finish the first step and you think you're done because you did a lot of work, you remember you still have to plug it in for your second step and you already know what that is. All right. Remember your original for Converting measurements is always from your sheet. So cups to pints says 2 to 1. So 2 cups to 1 pint. And I know I have 32 cups. Okay, so here's our completed one. You could do a scale factor. I'm going to use cross multiplying and dividing because it always works. Okay, 32 times 1 is 32. So lastly, I need to do 32 divided by 2. All right, 2 goes into 3 once. Take out that 2. Drop what's left. 2 goes into 12 6 times. All right, so 32 cups is equal to 16 pints. But I'm not done yet. I need quarts. So I'm going to take these pints and convert them to quarts. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so our original pints to quarts is 2 pints for every 1 quart. 2 pints equals 1 quart. So if I know I have 16 pints, that's what I'm going to plug in up here. All right, and now I can solve. 16 times 1 is 16. So all I need to do is now do 16 divided by 2. And you should know that 2 times 8 gives you 16. So our answer is 8 quarts. Okay, 32 cups equals 8 quarts. All right, we're going to do one more, and I want you to try to do this one mostly on your own. Okay, looking at your reference sheet, you need to find the middleman from gallons to pints. Okay, do you see the middleman? We are given gallons. All right, so I'm going to convert gallons to quarts on my first one box. Okay. And then we're going to skip down. We have quarts, and we're going to then convert them to the pints we need. So then we're going to move quarts to pints. Okay. Fill it out. See if you can figure out how to solve and see what you get. Let's see what you get for just the first one. Convert your 15 gallons into quarts. Okay, you should have gotten your original as 1 gallon is the same as 4 quarts. All right, we have 15 gallons, and we're looking for these quarts. Cross multiply. If we divided by 1, it wouldn't change, so we're just going to do 15 times 4. That gives me 20. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. All right, so this is equal to 60 quarts. So then we're going to move over. Use your knowledge. You just learned that it's equal to 60 quarts to solve the second one box. Okay. Moving from quarts to pints, the rule, it goes 1 quart is equal to 2 pints. Okay, plugged it in. We have 60 quarts. We learned that from our last one box. And we need to know, to finish our problem, how many pints that's equal to. You could use scale factor. I'm going to continue with cross multiply. If you divide by 1, it's the same, so we just need to do 60 times 2. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 6 is 12. All right, so 15 gallons equals 120 pints. Okay, you have a couple practice problems. Remember, you need to set up 2 1 boxes, set it up with a given unit, use your middleman to bridge the gap, convert to your middle unit, use your middle unit to convert to the one you need to find.